My name is Eva Sandis, and I'm Professor Emerita, Fordham University in New York. I'm grateful for this opportunity to have a discussion among us about how we can promote sustainability, the theme of this conference, by focusing on the well-being and mental health of refugees and migrants. This is an issue which the members of our NGO Committee on Migration deal with daily in our advocacy work at the United Nations. The committee was founded in 2006 by 3 displaced founding mothers, including me, and its priority is to protect and advocate on behalf of migrants and their human rights in accordance with the UN Charter. We have a membership of close to 50 NGO organizations representing civil society networks, faith-based organizations, and academic and professional entities, including those representing psychologists, among them APA, ICP, and SPLICI. The response to the mental and psychosocial needs of refugees and migrants is one of the areas of policy most overlooked in all of migration. Despite the commitments of governments to the mental health of refugees and migrants, in 2 global compacts they adopted 4 years ago, the Global Compact on Refugees and the Global Compact for Safe, Orderly, and Regular Migration, the implementation of the compacts by governments has not lived up to these commitments to safeguard the human rights and ensure the protection of people on the move. Instead, it has lagged woefully behind with respect to providing adequate resources for the mental health needs of refugees and migrants, needs generated directly by the traumas arising from being migrants and refugees. These include trauma experienced on the journey from the country of origin to the country of destination, especially for migrants and refugees who were forced to leave their countries of origin by persecution, war, or other violence, lack of work or natural disaster, or have been abused by human traffickers or smugglers. Trauma in the new country of destination, arising for many from separation from their families, discrimination, fear of deportation, and exclusion from basic public services, ranging from healthcare to education for children and access to justice. And trauma specifically in the workplace, from indecent employers, working conditions, and wage theft. Governments have also been slow in implementing solutions to the conditions provoking these traumas, solutions that are within the commitments of the global compacts, such as expanding regular pathways as alternatives to migration journeys which are dangerous, but the only option because of a lack of safe and regular pathways for people to move. Regularization of migrants and refugees already in the country, with particularly attention to family reunification. Increasing access to basic public services, including essential health care. Our NGOs subcommittees representing complementary interest groups, each with psychologists aboard, try to find solutions to these issues. For example, the Subcommittee on Children in Migration is supporting the efforts of the Initiative for Child Rights to end child immigration detention. The Subcommittee on Combating Racism and Xenophobia has joined a global campaign called It Takes a Community, which promotes positive narratives to foster inclusion and acceptance in countries and communities of destination. The Subcommittee on Mixed Migration has strongly supported the mayor's mechanism a global organization of mayors of cities worldwide, in their call for localizing and administering the implementation of the two compacts in unison, because it will increase the efficiency and reduce the cost of caring for refugees and migrants, most of whom arrive in cities and remain there. Furthermore, all our committee members regularly engage in mission visits with member states to encourage the implementation of their commitments to the human rights, well-being, and mental health of refugees and migrants. Strategies are urgently needed how best to get the mental health of migrants out from under the radar and to engage with governments to make mental health of refugees and migrants a strong national policy objective, including the provision of much needed resources and funding. I'm sure our discussion here will provide a good start. Thank you.